One year for Halloween, I was supposed to be Al Gore, and everybody thought that I was Ronald Reagan. Pretty fucked up, huh? Honestly, that's really not that fucked up. Ahoy, mateys! It is I, Neckbeard the Pirate, here with my shipmate, Mr. Nobody. And I got my pet parrot, Dusty, here. Okay, I gotta stop. That's a level of cringe even too much for me. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm Neckbeard the Pirate for Halloween this year. Hey, Mr. Nobody, who are you supposed to be for Halloween this year? Well, excuse me. Sorry to ask. Today's video, it's another story time video. I don't know if it's going to be funny or not. Probably not, but I feel like I should tell this story now because it's Halloween, and this current Halloween of 2024 is just a few days away from a big presidential election, and this story takes place also during a Halloween that's pretty close to a presidential election. I'm talking about the last time I went trick-or-treating, which is in the year 2000. Halloween 2000, which was just a few days before the 2000 presidential election, which you may or may not remember. At the time was Al Gore, the vice president at the time on the Democrat side, and George W. Bush, who at the time was the governor of Texas. And people back then thought that election was divisive as hell, but man, we look back on them as like some quaint times, especially compared to the shit show that is today's political landscape. It's pretty funny in hindsight. But yeah, I was supposed to be Al Gore for Halloween. I got this Al Gore mask at Spencer Gifts at the mall. They were selling Halloween masks of like the presidential candidates. You can get a George W. Bush mask, and you could get an Al Gore mask. I think you may have been able to get like a Ralph Nader mask even. So I got the Al Gore mask because everybody thought that he would be the one who won the election, which, well, that turned out to be not the brightest idea in hindsight. But anyway, I got the Al Gore mask, and I would like wear it around, and everybody thought that I was Ronald Reagan. Everyone was like, "Oh, that's a really cool Ronald Reagan mask." And I don't know, maybe I bought a Ronald Reagan mask on accident, but and just thought it was Al Gore. I don't know. I was a 12-year-old kid who was even more of an awkward loaf back then than I am now, if you can believe that. But anyway, yeah, I got this Al Gore mask that may have been a Ronald Reagan mask in hindsight. I don't know. But yeah, trick-or-treating that night on Halloween of the year 2000. I'm Al Gore, and I thought it would be funny, instead of saying trick-or-treat, if I would say vote for me, just kind of being cutesy. And, Al Gore is a Democrat, and I live in a rather red part of the state of Illinois at the time, so it's like I would be dressed as Al Gore saying vote for me, and people would just look at me all weird. Although they may have been looking at me all weird because they thought I was Ronald Reagan. I don't know, but I just got a lot of weird reactions. But me being an awkward doofus, or at least even more of an awkward doofus at the time, didn't really pick up on that. So I just kept going on with it. And some of these people would give my mom weird looks, and then my mom would give me weird looks, and then I would just start feeling weird. And then I think my mom kind of caught on to what I was doing. She pulled me aside. She was like, "David, stop saying vote for me. Say trick or treat." And I felt all stupid. And I still think about that time. Every time Halloween happens around an election year, a presidential election year, I think about that story and I feel all stupid all over again. And then I forget about it. And then, the next election year comes, the next Halloween year comes, and it's like, oh yeah, I did that. Yeah, that was the last time I ever went trick-or-treating. So that makes it stick out even more. It's me going around like a doofus, telling people to vote for me, dressed up like Ronald Reagan, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if this story's any good or not. It's probably not, but like I said, it's Halloween during an election year, and I felt like I just need to strike while the iron's hot because it's not going to make sense for me to tell it next year because we're not going to have a presidential election next year, and I don't want to hold on to this story for another 4 years. Yes, Dusty. Very insightful story. You said it. I couldn't have said it better myself. I hear you. I think Jill Stein's going to win this election too. I hope you didn't crap on me during the video, did you? Did you crap on me? Don't hiss at me. Did you crap on me? I don't think so. I think I'm good. Anyway, that's all I got to say in this video. I'll see all you nobodies later, and keep it cringy, everyone.